dimension.
What's up, everybody? It's Greg, host of the ARCrew Wrestling Podcast. Today we will be covering
That was way too well timed.
Today we will be covering two pay-per-views for you guys. Prediction show, not the review show. Review show is going to be this Sunday. We're going to be covering Best in the World and also New Japan Pro Wrestling's Dominion. But as predictions go, you know how this show goes. We're going to run down the cards. We're going to give you guys what we think how the card's going to end up being, who's going to win, who's going to lose, what possibly the outcomes are going to be after the matches. I'd like to remind you guys before we start the show that to go check out www.twitter.com/arcofwrestling if you want to join us for a podcast. You want to join the group possibly because we are hiring or quote-unquote hiring. We don't fucking pay you guys. You can just talk with us about wrestling every day.
Wait, we don't get paid? Then what the hell am I doing with all this money?
I don't fucking know, John. Stop fucking robbing those banks, mind you. Yeah, so if you want to, join us for a podcast or so, maybe join the group. Remember to go contact us, tweet at us, maybe PM us if we're also following you. www.twitter.com/arcofwrestling. We also go check out, if you like New Legacy and you like It's Raining Men and you like us, go check out Senshudo.tv. That is SCNSHUDO .tv.
Greg, would you like a Twitter update before we start?
Yeah.
Ken Callier follows us.
Oh.
You don't know who he is, do you?
I don't know who that is.
I'll link his Twitter, but he's verified.
A verified account.
Is that our first?
Not.
Oh, he's Colby Calais' dad, apparently.
Not that I think there's a couple other verified accounts that follow us. I think this guy just follows random people.
well, it's good to have at least.
It looks like one of those Twitters that's run by like an assistant, and the assistant is ordered just to follow people from time to time. So
decided to follow the greatest Twitter account in history.
I know. I'm kind of jealous. Wait,
Big
why
E
should I be jealous? It's us.
Man, fuck us.
Yeah, fuck us. Anyways, let's start with New Japan's Dominion show for our prediction countdown. I'm gonna run. We should just start with the first match.
Why don't we just do the matches that should be good?
I mean, should be good. I think
Like
all
the
these
three.
matches are gonna be good.
Oh, all of them, really.
Yeah, all of them. We'll just quickly run through these because it shouldn't take us that long. First match on the Dominion card is the Young Bucks, Matt and Nick Jackson versus the Time Splitters. They finally fucking return. I don't think we've seen the Time Splitters in a while because Alex Shelley's been in the States. So yeah, Alex Shelley and Kushida. Tag match for the IWGP Junior Heavyweight Championship. Tag Team Championship, I'm sorry. That's Ibushi's title. So, John, starting with you. Who's going to win?
Young Bucks, because a new tag team is going to form of, I can't think of any person that would be cheap enough to finish tag team, but Time Splitters get attacked by Time Crisis.
Time. Okay.
How does that work? If the arcade machine just hit them?
Yeah, and in the follow-up match, Time Crisis forget to go into cover, and then Shelly kills them.
Alright.
I can't lie, Time Crisis is one of my favorite arcade games.
Oh, yeah. Duck, who's going to win?
Young Bucks.
Young Bucks?
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess the Young Bucks. I mean, if they're thinking of keeping the Bullet Club strong. Originally, when I saw them, I'm like, well, they just lost the Ring of Honor championships. Could they also lose the IWGP Junior Heavyweight
in all fairness, they lost the Ring of Honor championships because they're barely at Ring of Honor.
Yeah. So, yeah, Young Bucks should be walking out victorious, but I think maybe the Time Splitters are going to get a rematch pretty sooner rather than later. Tama Tonga versus Stardust Retard, Tetsuya Naito.
Fuck you, Greg. Again. I kind of have to defend Naito at this point.
Defend him? What? He just got his ass whipped by Bad Luck Fale. Or
yeah,
Fail
I still defend Naito.
Fale? Whatever.
It's Fail, right?
Mike keeps on trying to correct me. It's Fale! I don't give a shit.
It's not
Well,
ballet.
fuck,
Who the fuck has ever pronounced it ballet?
I think that's how New Japan pronounces it.
Oh well, I'm not a fucking Japanese man.
So then we call it a moon salto every time?
Do I have to call it up?
Moon
Do I have to say brain buster
Buster.
for every suplex-looking move?
Yeah.
No, we should always pronounce it like that singing and that ring announcer lady.
Oh,
Just
yeah.
like-
Fucking crazy coked up lady. So yeah,
Please,
Tamatonga
please no one
versus
ever book her.
Tamatonga Nato. John, how much you can defend Nato during this match?
Tonga's gonna win.
Oh!
You know what? You know why? Because somebody, cough, 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 Justin Liga cough, has felt really bad about squashing Tonga with that, what the fuck did Liga beat Tonga with?
A Luthez press.
Luthez press. So Tonga's gonna win with a Luthez press.
Alright.
Because fuck NATO at this point. New Japan really just don't give a shit.
Oh, Jado and Jado fucking hate the fuck out of him. For
Yeah,
some
like,
goddamn reason.
Put on a series of good matches, instantly gets hated on.
Because of his fucking duck face faggot.
Hey.
Yeah.
Hey,
Yeah,
there
you
are
heard
the
me.
face faggots on this card.
I'm
I'm looking at you, Takahashi.
Speaking of duck face faggots, duck. I'm kidding. Who's gonna win?
Well, you're half right on that. I'll let you figure out which one.
You're a faggot?
Naito, because fuck Tonga.
Alright. Here is a stretch of a prediction.
Oh,
I
God.
think Tonga's gonna win via shenanigans, this is gonna be a future lead to Nato's heel turn, where he's gonna join Suzuki Gun.
Is that... Wait, back up.
What?
Suzuki Gun on heels?
Yeah, Suzuki Gun are
Yeah.
heels.
What the fuck have I been missing? It's like every time I see Suzuki Gun, everybody
So
comes like,
every
yeah!
time Taichi
Oh,
is...
well, they love clapping to his to the theme, but
No, they have to, because if they don't, he beats up a ring boy.
yeah. No, that's Izuka. Izuka's the
And-
one that beats up.
So, John, every time you saw Taichi assaulting people with chairs, you're like, oh, good job.
yeah. Oh,
No,
yeah.
No. I thought it's like the guy that they keep around but like don't want to get rid of him because they don't want to upset him. Type of deal.
Don't want to hurt Taichi's feelings.
Yeah,
Oh.
he'll fucking kill you.
Tachi, if you want to talk about it, Tachi was suspended for cheating on his wife.
Oh wait, now they can turn babyface.
So yeah, I think he's suspended for like 2 months.
Jesus.
Oh, it works out on the New Japan Japan point blank take relationships seriously.
Yeah, they don't like when you do that shit. When in WWE, they don't really give a shit.
Yeah, John Cena, fuck whoever you want. Porn star? Yeah.
Mayu Tag, Hiroki Goto and Katsuyori Shibata versus Tomoaki Honma and Yuji Nagata in a regular tag match. I don't understand the storyline rivalry between these guys.
There isn't one.
So we'll just kind of give a quick predictions. Who's gonna win, John?
Shelton Benjamin.
Awesome. Doug.
I'm still trying to understand the joke.
It's because there are no heels in this match. So Shelton Benjamin.
Well, I still have a feeling that Hanma and Nagata are probably heels, but I may have just missed
like
the heel
they're-
turn.
No, they're not. It's trying to put in the amount of people they can because they don't have anything else to do.
Mm.
Yeah.
Like
Okay.
it's sort of like the Liger thing. He's old, so he can't put him in singles match. They'll just throw him in tag match.
All right.
So yeah, I think Mayotai is gonna win because Goto has just constantly gotten his ass kicked for some reason, so he has to have one at least.
Yeah, I hope. Oh man, I wonder what they're gonna do with them. Do you think they will be, pushed up to more of the IWGP Tag Team Championship soon?
I'm still wondering what the hell happened with Shibata and Tanahashi because it looked like they were gonna have a match at some point, but then they just had a tag match, and that was it.
Yeah. Alright, well, moving on to the next match. Oh, wait, I didn't give mine. Yeah, my U-tag. I don't see the god. He always kind of gets relegated to the jobbing stance of everything. Tenkozy of Hiroyoshi Tenzen, who is a fucking beast of a man, versus...
And the king of NWA.
Yeah. And Satoshi Kojima versus... Who are the champions? The NWA World Tag Team Champions versus KES. I forget.
Killer Elite Squad.
Yeah, Killer Elite Squad of Davey Boy Smith Jr. and Lance Archer. This is for the NWA World Tag Team Championships. It's funny how these how the NWA Championships are now pretty much New Japan Championships. There's so many Tag Team Championships on the line on this show. Who's gonna win, John?
I actually answer seriously this time. Tenzan.
Tenzan?
Just Tenzan. Kojima's not gonna make it out. So then Tenzan's gonna
Kojima's
be
going to
like,
be working on MGS5 during this match.
Yeah, Kojima's just gonna sit down with development computer like, need to finish, need to make prettier for GTA 5, and Tenzan's just gonna kill everything.
Jack Bauer to special guest referee.
Doug, who's gonna win?
Tenkozy, purely because this isn't an NWA event.
Yeah, I don't see them dropping the belt either. If they're gonna drop the belt on anybody, it's gonna be the NWA guys. Kota Ibushi versus Ricochet. And what I'm guessing is either gonna be before or after the intermission. Probably before.
It's probably gonna be heavy before.
Yeah, it's the big main event before the intermission. For the IWGP Junior Heavyweight Championship, if you don't remember, Ricochet is the winner of the Best of the Super Juniors after defeating... who was it?
Kozlov, and then I think he beat Taichi, and then...
Kushida. It was Kushida. He beat Kushida. Yeah, that's right. So now Ricochet gets a chance for the IWGP Junior Heavyweight Championship. John, who's gonna win?
Ibushi.
Ibushi?
This is a really ridiculous question. Ricochet's not even signed to New Japan properly.
Alright. Doug, who's gonna win?
Actually, it might be Ricochet because for one thing, he's not gonna be signed by WWE, and Ibushi might be before this whole year ends, so it might be Ricochet, but I'm still leaning to Ibushi. But the real winner is everyone watching this.
Yeah, I'm kind of influenced by the fact that there were dirt sheets that came out a couple months ago that WWE is very interested in signing Kota Ibushi. That is going along the same dirt sheets that reported on Devitt, that reported on Kenta, that reported on Steen. That, yeah, so, it looks like, Triple H is really trying to grab, some of these more talented guys so we could get a more flushed, mixed roster of talent. And
I think they're trying to, because they just got that deal with Japan, I think they're trying to bring in anyone people are familiar with that can fit in with the WWE.
Yeah, and especially since they just got rid of Yoshitatsu. Since they obviously weren't going to do anything with them, I guess, Vince would, or not Vince, because Vince doesn't give a shit. Triple H wants to get some Asian talent in there to really mix up the roster, and I think Kota Ibushi would definitely be the guy to pick up. I'm going to go with Ricochet. I think they're probably going to sign Ricochet to some sort of contract that will have him hold the Junior Heavyweight Championship. We may possibly see a rematch between Ricochet and Kushida down the line. I can't necessarily put a big finger on it, but I think Ibushi's kind of held the title for long enough to where he could probably drop it. So I'm going to go with Ricochet on this one. After intermission, we're going to go with Kazushi Sakuraba and Toru Yano versus Suzuki Gun of Minoru Suzuki and the newest member after the Yokohama Arena show, Takashi Iizuka. And this is a regular tag match. Who's going to win? John?
I reckon Suzuki Gun.
Alright, yeah.
I don't reckon I don't really give a shit about the two people they're facing.
Fuck, Duck.
Fuck dog.
Oh, thanks.
Yeah.
I
I keep on forgetting your name. I want to call you Ryan, and then I'm like, wait, the other Ryan. But I realize I'm even in the fucking call, so I don't even have to give a shit. Yeah, go.
It's gonna be Izuki Gun because they need to reassure people as Izuka was the right choice to bring in, even though I don't know what the hell he's even doing in factions or not in a dark alley somewhere.
Yeah, I think Suzuki-gun's gonna definitely take this one. This is all a part of the, we're gonna take Chaos apart one by one, and we're
The
gonna.
thing Greg is dreaming of.
Yeah, it's gonna happen. I'm telling you. There's no other way they could go with this. It's gonna lead to a big Bullet Club versus Suzuki Gun feud, which is gonna end up being the baby faces and what's left of Chaos to pretty much fight against the winning faction after
Against
the
the
whole thing.
white guys. Boxer Rebellion, round 2.
Yeah.
That's a
So
history lesson for you all.
so Suzuki Gun's gonna take this. Match number 7, Bullet Club
Wait,
8.
that was China. Oops.
I have to correct you. It's like Greg kept talking like I need to correct Doug.
Match number 7, Bullet Club, AJ Styles and Yujiro Takahashi. I always fucking mess up his first name. I don't know why. Versus Chaos of Kazuchika Okada and Tomoharu Ishii in a tag match with Jado on Chaos's ringside. Who's gonna win this match, John?
I mean, I reckon that Okada's gonna get killed. Like, legitimately, Bullet Club is just gonna shoot him, and then Ishii's gonna kill him,
a club of bullets.
and then Ishii's gonna fight off the entirety of Bullet Club solo.
All right.
Let's push Ishii. Let's push Ishii through the roof.
Let's do
Do
it.
everything. Every title now belongs to Ishii.
Kind of sad we're not getting a neverweight belt defense this pay-per-view.
Bro, who would you defend it against?
Yujiro, because he attacked Ishii.
Yeah,
Fuck you,
they
Jiro.
have
Jiro's
been
shot.
they have been booking to that. I don't know what's the next pay-per-view after this?
The next pay-per-view after this is...
Oh, Kizuna
Yeah.
Road,
Never heard of that
whatever
one.
that is. Yeah.
I guess that's on the road to G1 Climax.
Yeah, I know G1 Comics supposed to be coming up in July. Yeah, Doug, who's gonna win?
G1 Climax, by the way.
Ishii's gonna pin Yujiro. And Chaos wins. Woohoo.
Okay.
Because you can't have the main event guys get pinned.
Yeah. That makes sense. And, and at least give Chaos a win after they possibly are gonna lose.
So what happens if Ishii goes to Bullet Club? Does Okada just die?
If Ishii
Yeah.
goes to Bullet Club?
Yeah.
I don't know.
If Ishii goes to Bullet Club, everybody just digs their own grave right there and then.
It's like Gato and Jado just pack their bags and leave.
I don't think
You can do that.
I don't think Ishii would join Bullet Club. I think Ishii would probably. Cause he's just way too over right now, and how great of the matches he's been putting on. I don't think they're gonna, waste a.
Yeah, I'm just going with the same line of thinking John is, and if Ishii does something to kill everyone, how would that happen?
Yeah, how can we make it so that Ishii becomes the sole employee of New Japan Pro Wrestling? And then they have to bring back wrestlers from the dead. And then becomes a really morbid
Stan
version.
Hansen versus Ishii.
Oh my god, I want that now.
Even though Stan Hansen isn't dead yet.
He will be after that match.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm probably gonna have to agree with you guys. I think Chaos is gonna win. Via some sort of unneeded shenanigans, I guess. Because they'd have to keep Bullet Club somewhat strong. Even though they already kind of look strong going into this pay-per-view already. Match number 8, Bullet Club again. Doc Gallows and Carl Anderson versus Ace 2 King of Hiroshi Tanahashi and Togi Makabe. For the IWGP Tag Team Championships. John?
Man, can't wait to see the look on Tanahashi and Makabe's face when they lose. Really, I really don't like either of them.
Really?
No. The two guys that's like, yeah, you're good. You annoy the fuck out of me, though.
You're annoyed.
Especially
You're annoyed
Tanahashi.
from the air guitar.
Yes. Why should the air
I
guitar
will
be
say he
more
has
annoying?
years to practice that air guitar, and he's fucked it up every time. Like, never on chord. Come on, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
So Duck, who's gonna win?
Bullet Club, because I don't think they want Tanahashi in tag team action permanently yet.
Yeah. If they ever probably put the belts on Tanahashi, they'd really have to have a solid partner for him. I don't think
Yeah,
Togi
they
Makabe would be
need
that.
him to be in that lager stage where he can't work a singles match, period.
But I'll throw another prediction out there. I have a feeling that Togi Makabe could be another possible person set up for a heel turn. So that's with Nato and Makabe possibly turning heel down the line. I have a feeling. I got a small feeling. Small feeling.
I don't think so, because, like, every time Wu talks about Makabe, they're saying, like, he is the guy who does every public appearance and goes on TV shows all the time in Japan, so I don't think they want him heel.
That would be a big heel turn to really pull off, though. I can understand that, but I don't know. I got a feeling. My feelings are never right, though. But I got a
You
feeling.
just want the white guys to win.
I do. I want the big climax to finally happen, but we probably won't get that till after Wrestle Kingdom. And the main event, the match that's booked as the top match of the card. Shinsuke Nakamura versus Bad Luck Fale. Or Fail, whatever you want to fucking call it.
Jesus Christ, Greg, we're not Spanish in here. It's fail.
Ole.
Oh, thank God we're not Spanish, because Greg wouldn't know what the hell we're talking about.
John, who's gonna win? Swagamora or the hashtag Fail Army Underboss?
You know, I'm gonna go with Swag.
You're gonna go with
Doing
Swag?
with the disturbing revelation on revelation. I'm English, as you can tell. I am so great with my English words. Revelation that for some bizarre reason on every site I've gone to, the leader of the Bullet Club is considered to be Carl Anderson.
Yeah.
It's like, I got really confused. Like, it's not Styles? Wait, it's not Fail? And like, what the fuck? But Anderson does nothing.
Carl Anderson is the mic guy. He's always been the number 2.
Yeah. But that's why Swag will win, because Fail's not a main character in this story.
Alright.
He's becoming a main event guy. That's what they're trying to get him to be.
Doug, who's gonna win?
Swag.
Swag? Alright.
Yeah.
Whoo. Man.
I think they're just trying to have a match where Battlefield doesn't make Nakamura bleed.
I feel like they've gave Fail so many chances for, like, he just beat fucking Nato. Like, they're making him look so strong right now. At Chaos, they are like 1 to 2 big losses away from, like, really tearing apart. I just wonder if this is gonna be the match that they're gonna pull the trigger on for Chaos to kind of, you know, really get hurt, or if they're gonna kind of wait until after G1 Climax.
It still fucks me looking up at this entire card that if everything goes Bullet Club's way, everyone but Tonga will have a title.
Yeah, pretty much.
And that's because Tonga's the sacrificial lamb.
Whoa, no, Tonga and Yujiro.
Oh yeah, Yujiro.
Yeah.
I completely forgot about him. He does nothing anymore. Has
And-
he had a match recently?
Yeah, I mean, he's been wrestling on the tapings with Bullet Club.
Great. The tapings are, well, I can't watch because they're not uploaded.
They are uploaded, you just don't fucking look for them.
Oh, I do look for them. I just never find them.
I will link you some.
Great, I can continue watching Japanese wrestling.
Yeah.
Might be some gifts coming from those.
Aw, yeah. Can't wait. Man, I'm so torn. You know, just so I don't have to be like you faggots, I'm gonna pick Bad Luck Fail. I'm going with the upset.
Like, it still entirely fucks up my scale of all these wrestlers knowing that Bad Luck Fail is as tall as Dean Ambrose.
Yeah. But Ambrose is kind of a... What, he's like 6'4"?
Yeah.
6'3"? Yeah, I mean, that's kind of tall.
It's tall, but really makes everyone else on this
He's
entire
taller...
roster feel so small.
Think about it. He's taller than Shawn Michaels.
Well, that's not saying much.
Yeah. So yeah, that's the New Japan Pro Wrestling's Dominion show. And oh, okay, sweet. We're at 25:45. Awesome. So I'm gonna put a link down in the description, and we're gonna start the Ring of Honor Best in the World 2014 predictions, as we're gonna run down the card right now. Starting with the first match, ACH versus Takati Watanabe versus Caprice Coleman. Watanabe. I was gonna butcher that anyways.
Just like I butchered your mum last night.
Yeah. Caprice.
Oh
shit. Caprice Coleman, Tadarius Thomas, BJ Whitmer, and Tommaso Ciampa in a 6-man mayhem match for a future Ring of Honor World Television Championship match.
Or as I call this match, a match where we put everyone else who's worked for any other company recently in one match.
Yeah. John, who's gonna win?
Jesus Christ, why is this match happening again?
I don't know. And it's for the television championship of all things. We don't even have a number one contender for the World Heavyweight Championship.
Alright, so because Gregory's just said it's for the television champion, I'm going to go with Tommaso Ciampa.
Yeah. Alright. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. Doug?
I like how I'm so confused by Watanabe being in this match or in the
He's
card in
retired.
general.
No, okay, he's not retired. I'm mistaken. I feel like he's retired. I remember someone retiring. I don't know.
Like, has he ever done anything? Just why is he here?
Because he may have come from the New Japan deal, sort of. Maybe? I don't know.
Like, he was that one guy New Japan sent over during that entire like little run they had those two shows, and
Yeah.
like no one in the crowd knew who the hell he was.
I mean, I've seen a couple matches of him. He's a newcomer. Apparently he's made his debut in 2011, so he's kind of one of the young lions. So he's obviously not going to get a push in New Japan. What essentially New Japan does is they send their young lions on the road before they're ready for the main roster. So a lot of them wrestle in like CMML. They wrestle in the States for a bit, and then when they're ready, they come to New Japan and wrestle on the main roster.
So they're doing the Okada and TNA thing.
Yeah, so he's I'm guessing he's on the road doing stuff, training and getting prepared for the main roster. So we're gonna see him in the future.
So yeah, this match is like really there are only 3 people in this match that actually have a chance, and that's ACH, Whitmer, and Ciampa. And I don't think I want them to be done with Ciampa and Lethal purely because I think Ciampa can do better things than TV title, but I want it to be ACH, but I think it'll be Ciampa.
Alright, I think they're done with Ciampa being in the television spot. Was he television champion before? He was, wasn't he?
Yeah, for like a minute.
Yeah, and then they immediately he was TV champion, took it away from him, and then immediately changed his character
To what?
to what the fuck he is now.
Apparently he held the championship for 111 days.
Only 2.
He won it on December 14th and lost it in April 4th. Yeah. So, I think they're done with
What
the
else do they don't do shit with the TV title?
Yeah, I think they're done with Ciampa with the television, because the only person to win the television championship twice is Lethal. Lethal was the only person who won the television championship and sucked so much where he had to go back and win it because they had nothing else for him to do. So
Disclaimer: this is just one of the people Greg randomly hates for no reason. Jay Lethal, good wrestler.
because he fucked
Jay Lethal
AJ.
sucks.
He fucked AJ, and I never.
You should be applauding him for that.
No.
You won, bro. You won.
No, you didn't win. You're a
sullied
bastard. Yeah, you're a bastard. You're making me think if she's. Nah, I'm not even gonna get into it.
You're making her. You're making him think of Jay Lethal's dick and AJ's pussy.
Ugh.
All the while doing his Ric Flair impersonation.
It's between Whitmer or man, I don't fucking know. It's kind of hard. I'm definitely sure Ciampa's done with the television championship, and he could possibly going for the World Heavyweight Championship pretty soon. At least by the end of the year, I have a feeling. So I'm gonna pick either between Caprice Coleman or BJ Whitmer. One of the two
Caprice is the other one in Decade, right?
Yeah. Is it
No,
Caprice or is it
no.
Tadarius?
I think. Ow.
What? No, Tadarius was the one who was trying to convince. I think it was Caprice to get out Decade for some reason.
Yeah, I don't understand that fucking storyline.
I have no idea what the hell they're doing with Decade.
Let me check with Decade.
Yeah,
Decade.
if you could check that for me.
Adam Page. It's Adam Page we're all thinking of.
No,
it's not-
no.
Oh, wait, you're thinking of the other young boy. Then it's
Yeah, I'm
Darius
thinking-
Thomas.
Oh.
It is Tadarius Thomas in Decade?
Yes.
Oh, so I had it reversed.
Okay, so it's either Caprice Coleman or it's BJ Whitmer.
And that's when Darius Thomas rolls up BJ Whitmer for the 1, 2, 3.
Yeah. Okay. Red Dragon, Bobby Fish, and Kyle O'Reilly versus the new signees for Ring of Honor. Also, former Ring of Honor champ. Or was he Ring of Honor champion? Yeah, I think he was. Christopher Daniels and the newest member of Ring of Honor, Frankie Kazarian.
Who the fuck are these noobs?
I know, right?
God,
Fucking.
Ring of Honor signing all these young people. Should be signing established talent.
John, who's gonna win?
My poor heart says Bad Influence.
Really?
It can't. It's for a while. Before I started rewatching wrestling, there were 3 people I knew: CM Punk, Bad Influence, and kind of want Bad Influence to be successful in any way possible.
Okay. Doug?
But my brain knows that Redragon will win.
Okay. Doug?
I also really want to be a Bad Influence because I think that'd also be the best decision business-wise. But I think it's going to be Red Dragon.
I think it's going to end on a double countout.
What?
After a run-in from Time Crisis.
I think it's a double...
Wildfang!
It's either going to end in a double countout or disqualification. Either way, Red Dragon's going to walk out, but Bad Influence or Daniels and Kazarian are going to be kept looking strong. But I don't think they're ready to put the titles on them right now, just because Red Dragon just beat the Young Bucks for the belts. Like, a month or 2 ago. A month ago,
Also-
I think.
Also, I've just realised who I wanted to be in Time Crisis.
Ew.
MVP. Alright, MVP, yeah? And JGJ.
Oh my god.
Anything with clock ticking.
Tick tock. Oh, and Boogeyman as well?
And Boogeyman.
It's a black stable all of a sudden.
I don't know.
What's with black people and clocks? I don't understand.
Well, black people have to
So their
count
matches
time
only
as long as
have,
they're in
like-
prisons.
So their matches only have like 60 seconds.
Match number 3. Kevin Steen versus Silas Young. Kevin Steen's possible last match in Ring of Honor, depending if he does get signed to WWE, and just after all these budget cuts that they recently just had. John, starting with you.
Silas Young wins.
Yeah?
No, I've never seen. I can't actually remember in a wrestling promotion a guy winning his farewell match.
That's true.
It's happened before, I can't remember.
And Ring of Honor usually makes sure that the person loses their last match when they head out. That's
Yeah,
usually a thing that they do.
To put over the person that beat them.
Yeah. All right, Duck.
Yeah, it's gonna be satisfying, but I'm trying to think, where is Kevin Steen rank? Like, if this is his last match, where does he rank in all time RoH?
Top of RoH all time.
Of all time? Ooh, that'd be difficult.
He has to
Maybe
be I know he has to be behind Daniel and Punk.
Daniels, Punk, Bryan, Chris Hero, Claudio
I-
Castagnoli.
No, he has to. I think he has to be up there, just with business wise and where he has been on the card. I think he has to be up there, top 5 with Joe and Nigel McGuinness. And you can flip that however you want.
I don't think he's in top 5. I'm definitely sure he's probably in top 10. Because Joe, Nigel, Punk, Bryan, that's already 4 guys in the top. And I think everybody would agree that those 4 guys alone really were the biggest names in Ring of Honor in the early days.
They
and they
were
really
what
helped
made Ring of Honor.
Yeah, and I don't think anybody would deny the fact, and I don't even think Steen would deny the fact that those guys would come before him when it comes to just how much, influence they brought to Ring of Honor, and just how much influence it brought to other wrestlers to become wrestlers, You gotta really take all that into consideration, and how much they've helped the company, and how much they still help the company, even though being in, WWE. All the promotion that they do, that the Punk's DVD put a big spotlight on Ring of Honor. They still influence, even though they have no relations to it anymore. So yeah, Steen, top 10 at, best. For sure, Steen is in top 10. Top 5, it's really pushing it. As for the match, yeah, Silas Young's gonna win. I don't think Steen. If Steen's leaving, okay. If Steen's leaving, Young's gonna win. If he's not leaving, Steen's winning. That's how you're gonna fucking figure everything out. Because I know Steen's.
Yeah, they really need to put Silence Young in something, because he's obviously good enough to be on the top of the card in ROH, but they just kind of had him middling around doing nothing.
Yeah, and he has such a good look too. It's such an old-timey look that could really get pulled. He's what, early 30s, 30, 31.
Yeah, 32 maybe.
He could still go. So yeah, there's that. Going on to match number 4. Jay Lethal with the Truth Martini versus Matt Taven for the Ring of Honor Television Championship. Truth Martini will be handcuffed to the ring post. So John, who's gonna win?
Nobody.
Nobody.
This is the worst match on this card.
Probably.
Yeah,
I am gonna take a long piss during this match.
And you know what?
He's gonna be eating asparagus while pissing just so he can piss longer.
You know what's gonna happen in this match?
What?
Beaver's gonna win because Truth Martini's gonna handcuff Matt Taven to the ring post.
Oh, all right, that makes sense.
It's why would you have Truth Martini handcuffed to the ring post of all places? Why not the radiator out back?
Yeah.
Why not have Tommaso Ciampa just watching the dressing room door, just make sure Truth doesn't come out?
Why not just ban him from the arena?
Why not?
Why is Truth handcuffed to the ring post?
Because shenanigans.
Yeah, because I'm guessing he interfered in the last match they had, and so, regular booking standards go that the person who interfered has to be somewhat disabled from interfering in the match.
Too much there.
Yeah. Did you pick your pick, Doug?
No.
Oh, pick.
It's gonna be Truth because who gives a shit about Taven?
Yeah, Lethal's gonna win. It's gonna end really close though. I think they're gonna really hint that Taven's about to win it, and then Lethal's gonna come in with some crazy fucking pile driver or some shit like that.
It's the
I would still mark out if Truth Martini does that YTR spot where Taven's just beating the ever-loving shit out of him, and suddenly Truth comes free and Taven's the one handcuffed.
It's sad that the House of Truth was my favorite stable. Even though
I wonder
even
why.
though I disliked Matt Taven so much, I love Truth Martini as a character, and I love the Hoopla Hotties because they're just hot. And Scarlett Boudreaux, obviously one of the hottest chicks in wrestling. But then they completely just destroyed the gimmick, and they destroyed the stable just to put the
For
belt
no
on
reason.
Lethal. Like, and they're really trying to get Matt Taven over, and Taven's not anything special. He's very generic. I don't understand what they're doing. And the television championship is such in a bad position right now. I don't give a shit.
It's almost in a worse spot than TNA's television championship.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure the Ring of Honor Television Champion has eaten the TNA Television Championship.
I don't know. Match number 5. Roderick Strong, Cedric Alexander, submission match.
Wait, what?
Why is this a submission match?
Because
Do they have submissions?
yeah, Roderick Strong's one of the better. Yeah, Roderick Strong is one of the best submission technicians in Ring of Honor, I'd say.
I actually Cloverleaf.
This is like when they had like the Miz and John Morrison versus Daniel Bryan as a submission match. It's like, really?
Well, I think Roderick Strong's in Decade, right? And
Yeah,
and Cedric
yeah,
Alexander's
really.
been like half and half. Like he's been
Attacking
fighting
Decade.
it. Oh, has he been attacking Decade?
He's been the guy who's 100% against them.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he keeps attacking. It's like he attacked them when they had Adam Page, when they started beating up Adam Page because he lost him a match.
and then they no, actually, sorry, because they started fucking with Cedric for no real reason, like Decade is known to do. And so he's just been pissing off against them for a long time. I think he beat Strong, except for shenanigans happened after the match.
Okay. Well, John, who's gonna win?
The crowd?
The crowd? Alright.
That's my way of saying I'm still confused as to why this is a submission match. Straight Roderick Strong is a great submission man, but a submission
Cedric
match?
Alexander is a bruiser and a athletic bruiser at that, but I don't think I've ever seen him put on a submission.
I've seen him put on a couple of submissions. No, nothing.
I can't wait for a bear
crazy.
hug to win this match.
Uh-huh.
So yeah, Roderick Strong wins, obviously.
Duck.
I really think Cedric Alexander is going to be something special. Maybe not now, but sometime, maybe in the next couple years. So I think they need to push him as much as they can, because I don't want to see Adam Cole at television, or Michael Elgin, or Jay Briscoe as the big-time champions for that long. So I think Cedric's going to pull out something weird and random, and he's going to win.
Okay. Man, I don't know. I don't have too much of an opinion on it because I don't like Decade as a stable, at least not right now.
I don't get the fucking point of Decade.
To
Yeah.
celebrate the fact some of them have been in wrestling for a decade.
Yeah, I know it's because they're all old fucks, but it's like that, and then they just beat up young guys just.
It's supposed to be evolution. It's essentially supposed to be evolution.
Yeah, I could get that. And it's not like we don't watch Ring of Honor every week. We kind of do.
That still
I
makes
make a
no
point of
sense.
trying to watch it whenever I can actually watch Ring of Honor.
I watch it every wrestling night that we hold on Thursdays. If you want to join us for wrestling night, you know to contact us over at twitter.com/wrestling. Yeah. Fuck. I'm just gonna go with fuck. I'm gonna go with Roger Strong.
Wait. I have a new pick.
What?
Shelton Benjamin.
Aw, yeah, gold standard.
But there is a heel in this match.
Yeah, I'm just gonna go with Roderick Strong for the fucks. Match number 6. The Briscoes, J. Mark Briscoe versus Matt Hardy and Michael Bennett. John?
You know who's gonna win this match? Nobody.
Alright.
If Wesley was here, he'd be going, oh, redneck kung fu or something.
Redneck Kung Fu.
But to be honest, this match is gonna go on for too long. It's got a fat man in it, and the only person I actually really like is Michael Bennett.
What? You like Michael Bennett?
I think, okay, really quickly, I think, I'm not sure if you guys are on the same boat as me, but I prefer Mark Briscoe over Jay any day.
Yes.
Yeah.
And I think WWE should not give up on Mark Briscoe because he is just so fucking awesome as as just a talent, and his charisma is fucking on par. He's just a crazy looking motherfucker that they could just throw on the roster and he just fit perfectly. But Jay is a homophobic person.
Jay is.
Is he actually?
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
he's homophobic as far as.
He's very big against the gay people.
Yeah.
It's like the same thing as like Young Bucks just don't like Title IX or something, or is he actually like?
No,
he said it. He said on Twitter that you can. He said something about don't spew about gay marriage because I have children and I don't want them hearing about it. And this is when WWE was going after the Briscoes. They wanted to hire them, but once Jay said that, the WWE just threw both of them out the window. So, which is why I'm like, fuck Jay. Jay's good and all, but Mark is such a unique talent to have. And, man.
You know what
I will say,
just
Jay.
realized?
What?
Jay is to Mark as his Davey is to Eddie.
Yeah! Holy shit, I was gonna say that. I had it in my mind, I'm like, god damn, this is like another fucking tag team I know, but what is it?
Like, Eddie Edwards, such unique, maybe not exactly charismatic character, maybe not as good as Mark Briscoe, but Davey blew everything for Eddie.
Yeah.
He's blown it repeatedly for Eddie. It's like, why is Eddie still?
It's like, and Eddie just seems like such a nice guy you'd want to hang out with, and Davey seems like a dick.
Yeah. Man. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know where else to go from that. I guess I'll just pick the Briscoes for winning. Just because, it's a big win for them. And
Can I announce the next match?
And Maria's gonna get somewhat raped during the match.
Can I pick?
Oh yeah, Doug, forgot about you. Hey, Doug.
I like the Briscoes together way more than I like them separate.
Yeah.
But I think because Matt Hardy and Michael Bennett have just been getting beat up ever since they joined with Adam Cole for some reason, I think they have to win just to have some legitimacy in RoH.
Yeah.
Actually, can I just point something out?
What?
Adam Cole, PWG, has probably one of the best stables in history. Mount Rushmore. Ring of Honor has probably one of the worst stables in history. Has a fat guy and Michael Bennett.
Well, Mount Rushmore, they're coming to an end of seeing leaves, or they'd have to put someone in that spot.
Rest in peace. I can't wait for them to put Candice LeRae in that spot.
Okay, main event time.
I guess.
Adam Cole, champion. Michael Elgin, Ring of Honor World Championship on the line.
Michael Elgin, egg.
Is that your pick?
That's my pick.
Oh,
the egg wins.
The egg wins. Oh, because he shaved off his hair. Oh, I'm so excited. I'm so excited to see that.
Rick, does that mean you'll like Michael Elgin now?
No, he still needs to get rid of those fucking tight jeans, but on top of that, that's an improvement. I'm guessing he's been listening to the podcast.
But Greg, when he goes to PWG, he isn't wearing tight jeans. He isn't dressed as a cowboy.
One of these days, he's gonna get into the ring, and his tight jeans are gonna rip. And he's gonna be like, well, fuck, I can't wear these anymore. And then all he has to do is burn his cowboy boots, and we're good.
But his jeans rip apart to reveal he's wearing Nazi underwear.
Okay.
So yeah, Doug. Doug.
I'll say it, I've said it before, I'll say it again, I don't get why Adam Cole's the champion of everywhere. So, and I'm not that big a fan of Elgin. I think he works too slow and it's just oddly shaped for a powerhouse.
Well, remember, Cole's not champion of PWG anymore.
Thank God.
He
'cause
he
you
lost the
spoiled
belt
that
at the
for me.
show I went to.
Oh
which
yeah,
was
you spoiled that
fucking
for me.
amazing.
And also, also Watch Wrestling still hasn't uploaded that. I really want to see that show.
Yeah, we're gonna watch it for Wrestling Night one night. I already said.
Whenever the fuck that gets put up.
Whenever they fucking upload it, yeah.
Anyway, I'm voting. My pick is Elgin purely because I hate Adam Cole.
You know, you were just saying about you don't understand why Adam Cole is champion of everywhere. This is going to sound really bizarre, but I can hazard a guess as to why he's champion of Ring of Honor. Because he reminds people of CM Punk when he was in Ring of Honor.
Who, Elgin or Cole?
Cole.
Oh yeah, Elgin.
It looks like Cole looks like a brat, and he looks, you know,
Yeah.
people seem to got attracted to a bratty Punk.
Yeah, that I could see that.
And I don't understand anywhere else, but
Well, here's the thing. Punk knew how to work a match so that he also put in offense, so he's not taking 90% of the fucking offense.
Oh,
like-
you should wait until the Cole O'Reilly match. I'm just gonna put that out there, and you should get hyped
Is
for
it
that
actually
match.
50-50?
Oh yeah,
Okay, go.
it's a good fucking match.
Like, the amount I've watched of Adam Cole, he constantly gets his ass beat, and I don't even... It's like, it doesn't make sense in case... Like, if he was, like, a baby face, it makes sense, but he's the heel champion of everywhere, and him, like, getting his ass kicked so much, like, that Ladder Wars match was, like, one of the worst matches I've ever seen in my life, because he was just dead.
Yeah. I'll give my prediction. I got a feeling Elgin could win this. He's kind of been putting a lot of heart. He wrote up this big speech on like Facebook or something about the pay-per-view, and he wants people to buy the pay-per-view because it could be a very special pay-per-view. And he keeps on like really hyping it up. And I have a feeling like this could be the day. You know, it's their first big pay-per-view. It's I think they're really gonna start pulling out all the stops on this one, and then I think they will end up Elgin taking the title from Cole. Now that means Cole doesn't have any championships. Where does that put Cole? Are we gonna possibly see another tryout from Cole for WWE? That depends. Where Cole's future is gonna be coming in the
wait,
future.
Cole will have no championships. 2 weeks from that, 2 weeks from Sunday, Adam Cole has been found dead,
Oh.
hanging
The
from a
championships are
replica.
giving him power.
Yeah, no, hanging from a replica Ring of Honor title belt.
Yeah, he doesn't hold any other championship except the Ring of Honor belt.
That's so fantastic.
He has one more belt before whatever happens to him. So yeah, I'm kind of excited. Let's see where Cole goes after this. Again, I don't know if he's gonna go to WWE, but you know, there has been interest on both sides, I do believe.
And they've been hiring everyone every other fucking day, so I might as well.
Yeah, we'll see. This summer is gonna be interesting when it comes to hiring, because WWE just held a bunch of tryout camps, and I think they're gonna start hiring at the beginning of July.
And they're releasing a lot of people.
And they're releasing a lot of people.
It's still going on.
And it's still going on. I think there's a bunch of NXT guys that are looking to get released too. So when they clear up a lot of room,
please.
so with them, oh no, Mojo Rawley's not gonna get.
Damn it.
He's improved way too much for them to get rid of him. But there are, oh yeah, I do have a couple ideas who could be released, but we won't talk about that until we'll probably talk about it until the Money in the Bank show, since that will be our WWE show. So on that note, that's our prediction show. I hope you guys enjoyed that. Remember to go check us out. If you want to join us for the podcast, you want to join the group, go tweet at us, www.twitter.com/ARCofWrestling. Remember to go check out Senshudo.tv, the home of New Legacy and Arc of Wrestling. And yeah, catch us this Sunday when we will be covering both Ring of Honor and New Japan's pay-per-views. And next week we will be back. We will probably do a prediction show for Money in the Bank. And
we better do a prediction show for the Money in the Bank.
Yeah, and we will be covering Money in the Bank. That will be our last show for the summer. We will be back after the Money in the Bank podcast for SummerSlam. We need to take a break. A couple of the guys want to take a break, and it's just a much needed thing we need to do. So, on that note, remember to do all that. Like, subscribe, comment on this video. We'd love to hear your guys' opinions on everything. And on that note, I need to get working on this podcast. So, catch you guys later. Bye-bye.